Right then, hopefully my mic's working alright, because the past few races we've had problems. But here we go, everybody, for the 6th round of Z1 for Season 5. We're going from night to day, this time all the way to the Middle East, Saudi Arabia. It's the Jeddah Corniche circuit. Such precision and concentration goes into putting the perfect lap together around here due to its tight and tricky layout. This can definitely, in my opinion, be one of the most tiring races on the calendar. So we are sure in for an absolutely exciting one tonight. It's only me in the commentary box, because obviously Garrison's still not got the Game X, but Culver's gone back to racing, and I did have somebody else who was going to do it with me, but yeah, some complications happened there. We've got 13 drivers joining us on the grid. Most of them are the originals, and some are some new drivers. We've got Dizzy new, McNarall in the Alpine who's new. We've got CES Eric. I will just go by Eric for that one. Dus Weasel in the Williams as well. 3 new drivers joining us for this weekend down in Saudi Arabia. And once I've got the graphics up, we will check who's out on the lap first. It looks like 2 Williams right in front of one another. Yes, it is. That's a new one as well. Jack in 4th with the Williams car. Didn't even pick up on that. But yeah, 2 Williams then, heading towards the final few corners of the lap here in Saudi Arabia. What can they do? Going on to their fast laps next. Got to invite Stealth. Hang on a minute. Oh, invite him to the party. Right, let's continue on because this is taking too long. Right, the 2 Williams then. Williams of Dus Weasel in front. It's a brand new whole team for this race. Dus Weasel and Jack TNR Stealth joins the session after coming in late eating his dinner. It's Dus Weasel then. First man on his lap. Am I mistaken actually? Is that a Red Bull? No, it is Dus Weasel on his lap first. And the cars look absolutely beautiful under the lights here in Saudi Arabia. Fastest first sector, middle sector, but obviously not that hard to do that, given he's the first man out there to put his flying lap on the board. As he now heads round to the 27th corner of this racing track, and the last corner, in fact, as he heads towards the line. Dus Weasel, first lap of the weekend. It's 1 minute 27.4 for the Williams racing car. Mercedes follows behind, 1 minute 28.8. And it's the Williams 1-2 on the board at the moment. I'm going to get stream up as well, just in case anybody's in the stream chat. We can have a little chat. We've got the CEO of the new sponsor, Bolt Energy, in the chat. How are you, mate? Good to see you. Garrison in the chat. We've got Prodigy in the chat. How are you all, boys? How are you all? Chub podium incoming. Indeed, indeed. How is it, Prodigy, sitting in the garage? Are you planning to stay in there all qualifying again, because I can remember last Saudi Arabia you did that, and I think it paid off quite well for you. In fact, this is where you got your double overtake, this is. Mr. Prodigy, the old man, my favourite driver. What? Continuing on then, 14 drivers joining us, and we have 9 of them that have put times on the board in the early stages of qualifying at the minute. We've got the 3 in fact, newest drivers in Z1, and they are all 1, 2 and 3 at the top of the timing boards at the minute. And Prodigy is not coming out, he's going to start from the back, and that is a very, very fair choice, to be fair. Absolutely. And it's paid off for him in the past, so not a surprise. Could Friggle get a podium? I think so. Obviously head of the championship at the minute. It's definitely shocked a lot of people, but I think he deserves it, to be fair. Absolutely stellar job from the Red Bull driver at the minute. To be fair, stellar job from both of them. Frugal Mars, top of the championship. Gilksy, 3rd in the championship. Can Xbox get a podium? Nah, I'm joking, mate. I'm sorry. The world champion. I think he could. He's just gotta keep on it this race, because we know sometimes it doesn't always go his way. So it's just Weasel, who's on provisional pole here in Saudi Arabia for now. It's McNarrow 2nd and Jack 3rd. It's Xbox Culver, the reigning world champion, in 4th of the race. It's not the band 5th. Dizzy, the new driver, in 6th, and the head of the world championship in 7th at the moment. And man, I do miss Garrison a lot. If he's still in chat, hope so. Right, what are we looking at? We are looking at Bay Gadget. Foot to the floor now towards the line. What can he do? Bay Gadget with a P2 time. That is absolutely brilliant for the AlphaTauri driver even. Must be the look that he's getting from the TikTok that was posted about him recently. Need to start a Kickstarter or GoFundMe for Garrison. I would personally set that up for him. I really would. I need him. I need him back. He's left me. He's hung me out to dry. He's left me on my own in the commentary box. He gets it back in about 2 weeks, guys, so it'll be right. It'll be fine. Right. Bay Gadget, I think, is on his in lap, unless he's going to get the beautiful toe off the red ball and makes contact. The Weasel, provisional pole sitter at the minute, is about to come out. He's out of the pit lane now and is about to go round to try and go quicker than his 1 minute 27.4, which is in fact 1/10 quicker than Bay Gadget behind him. So it probably is a good idea to get some space between that, maybe pick up the pace. Zach Duck in the Mercedes. He's on a lap and nearly loses it. That was close. Jesus Christ. Xbox Culver, the reigning world champion, out of the pit lane. And it's looking like he's on a fast lap, so we will stay on board with this. And see if he can go any quicker than his 1 minute 28.1. It's a P5 time for him at the minute, but can he go quicker than that? That is the main question at the minute. Turn 13, he does brilliantly. Does Weasel 5 place grid penalty for the provisional pole sitter. How's that happen? Just wondering who is the one who owns the voice we are hearing tonight. It is the man you've all been hearing from to get you in the server. It says that I'm the owner on the server, which I am, but I also do the commentary. Who's that? Just gone straight off. The other Mercedes, Zach Duck, straight into the background as his teammate flies off to try and put a good time on the board. It takes Culver towards the line, and he does get up a position 4/10 quicker. Not a bad time for the world champion. Well, hello then, Turbo Snail. I think you're the new steward we've got. How are you, mate? Right, 6 minutes of qualifying left then here in Saudi Arabia. It is Dust Weasel, then Bay Gadget, and then McNarell in the 1, 2, and 3 positions at the top of the grid. I am proud to say that Mr. Bay Gadget is separating the new guys because I do love my OGs. And it would be a bit embarrassing if the new guys came in and just destroyed them. So thank you, Bay Gadget, for being up there in P2. I'm excited to see Prodigy after the first challenge. Dizzy just had an absolute... I don't even know what you can call that. Zach Duck is coming out the pit lane. The Mercedes. I'm better than Crofty. Mate, 100%, 100%. Everyone says that to me, obviously. Mate, who even is Crofty, honestly? I've never heard of him. Crofty, honestly. Who are we saying for pole? Right, Garrison's asked this question, so it could either mean he wants me to say something absolutely stupid or speak what I actually think. Right, I'm going to give him 2. So, for pole, we're going to say TNR Stealth is going to get pole position. Going into this race, and then I'm going to add another one, and I'm going to say who wins the race. Prodigy. He's going to do the last to first. Absolutely, I'm not holding back on that. So it's going to be Prodigy who wins the race, guys. You heard it here first. Jack is Crofty. Oh, I don't even know. I don't know who. I don't know. Can't speak. I don't know who Crofty is. Who is Crofty? Honestly, never heard of him. I'm just better. Who's gonna get on the podium? You know what I'll say. Who's gonna get on the podium? Well, my top 3 will be TNR Stealth, Prodigy, and then Chubb will get on that podium this weekend. Zach Duck goes across the line to start his flying lap, and can I say hello to all of the 16 watching this stream tonight. Keep your stuff coming in the stream chat, because if we do get a safety car during the race, which is probably guaranteed given it's a track like this, I will be answering your questions and having chats with you. Watching who's going to become Max Verstappen? Obviously. This guy's only been here a few days and he already knows. Zach Dutch just had a stinker. That was shocking, mate, not gonna lie. But Gilksy is behind him, and that's going to slow Zach Duck down. The thing he's just happened to have Gilksy, if he can get close enough, would get a little bit of a slipstream off him. 1 minute 29.2, which is the slowest time on the board at the minute, but can he go quicker coming to the end of this lap? Right, come on, Gilksy. It might be slower, it might be quicker, we don't know, but it's going to go up to the line now. It's Gilksy and it is very, by a small margin quicker, but he is quicker than his original time, still slowest on the grid. But it is still P10. I'll tell you what though, starting from the back here, and Prodigy will tell you, isn't such a bad idea in League Racing. So yeah, hopefully it works out well for all of them. Right, 1 minute 40 left, and this is the time where pretty much most of the drivers that want to go quicker are going to start coming out of the pit lane. This is where we get the traffic, as you can see already building up towards turn 13. It's Dizzy who heads it from an Alpine, which will be Macurau, and then Exports Culver at the back of that little one. Aston Martin 1-2 calling it. I mean, suit yourself, mate. Suit yourself. I've already said what I want. Mate, let's be real. Aston Martin. I'm sorry, guys. Aston Martin 1-2 is not happening. I'd love it to happen though. I really would. That I would scream. I'll tell you what. My famous quote as well. If that happened, I'd send the Discord a video of me doing 2 backflips on my bed. I don't expect me to stand by that, but I would, definitely. Exports Culver slowing down, and yes, to leave some space in front of him. And there's about 4 drivers now on flying laps. Xbox round the final corner. As he goes on to his flying lap. He's got a Red Bull behind him, which is Frugal Mars. He's got a beautiful toe heading up to the line. Frugal across the line. And he goes 5/10 quicker. Absolutely beautiful for the head of the championship. Frugal Mars in the Red Bull. But focus on to the Exports Culver now. We've got Jack in front as well, who's on a lap. McNarall, Dust Weasel goes even quicker, breaks into the 126s. 126.8 is his time as he crosses the line. Bay Gadget is finished second. That will be the best he can do at the minute. Oh, Mac, he got so close to invalidating there. As he continues on, he heads down towards the final corner now, turn 27. And will Mac have this in the bag? Will he get it? Can he go quicker than a 1 minute 26.8, or even can he get second place? Anything will be enough, and he goes into the pit lane. Okay, thanks for ruining that for me, mate. We'll continue on with somebody else now. Dizzy has gone into the pit lane as well. That's the end of qualifying for you, I believe. Should be. Yeah, Frugal's not improving. And that is it. Qualifying for you, ladies and gentlemen. Dust Weasel, on his first race in ZRL, I believe, goes on to pole position. Bay Gadget second, and Mac in third. That was a lovely little qualifying session.
When completed, Jeddah Tower will be the tallest building in the world, dwarfing Burj Khalifa by 170 meters. The project is currently on hold.
Right, this stream boy, if you can get in touch with me on Discord, we could maybe sort it out.
Former father and son F1 alumni include KK and Nico Rosberg, and Graham and Damon Hill, all world champions.
Right then, finishing results for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix short qualifying. Dust Weasel on his first qualifying session in ZRL gets pole position, followed by Bay Gadget, and then Mac in the Alpine tops it off with P3. Moving down the grid then, we've got Jack in P4, Exports Culver 5th, Frugal Mars 6th, Oasis Not the Band 7th, Dizzy 8th, Zach Duck 9th, And Gilksey finishes off the top 10. Chubb, TNR Stealth, Eric and Prodigy, the 4 drivers at the back of the top 10, at the back of the grid. Will that pay off for them though, as we go into the Grand Prix now? 17 in the stream chat. How are we all going into the race now for Z1? I'm very excited. I've been waiting all week for this. And then Qatar next week. And then China, which I've just realised something. The first ever race me Garrison commentated on was China, and when we go back round to China 5 seasons later, that's when he's going to join me again, which is nice. Oh yeah, and then I banned him. Yeah, sorry mate. I mean, I think we're past that now though, we're past that, we're good, we're mates now. Oh. Are we going? Come on. Hopefully we can get some good clips of TikTok as well tonight with the new social media manager. As we're on the grid now then for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, 3 lights, 4 lights, it's 5 lights. We're going to get away. And it's a safety car glitch once again. This is beautiful. But it's no worries because we will wait it out and then we will get the racing action. It is a shame, but 2 laps time and we will get some racing. I'm rooting for a Bay Gadget win this race, honestly. It's going to be Bay Gadget, Prodigy and Chubb. That is my top 3, obviously. Delay the heavy rain race. And while we're here, I might as well do my job, do what I'm supposed to be doing as well, and mention our brand new sponsor, Bolt Energy. Obviously, energy drink brand new, just starting up. And if I go check on the Discord now, there was an announcement just put out about when the drinks will be released. I'm going to check that now. So, from the 1st of September 2024, which I know is quite a while away, about a year away, but wait it out, stick it out, and it will be worth it, because the 1st of September 2024, you're going to get Bolt Energy. It's going to be everywhere. On the ZRL Discord, if you're in there, you're going to be able to get up to 50% off the website for buying drinks, and for Christmas time, I've heard, it's going to be a little incentive that the owner of Bolt Energy will give one of our drivers in ZRL, which will be nice. More information coming on that soon. You can go follow them on Instagram and everything else. And the guy that owns it's a lovely guy as well. So I'm really glad that we've partnered up with them. I was hoping to get him on here and talk about it, but something came up for him sadly, so maybe next race. Maybe tomorrow, to be fair, because I'm commentating tomorrow as well. Right, I'm hoping this works, because most times when I host, it is an absolute shambles. Sometimes we have good races, sometimes we have bad races. Well, most of the time we have bad races. Because my internet is absolutely horrible. But we'll try and work our way around it. Last time we did this, safety car came in after about 2 laps and then we went racing. So hopefully we're going to be able to go racing after this lap. Right then, let's continue on. We are racing here in Saudi Arabia, and it's Bay Gadget who leads them off from Matt, then from Dust Weasel. I saw Xbox Culver fell down the grid earlier on. I'm going to check the time penalties as well, because I heard that some people got drive-throughs. Yes, we've got TNR Stealth with the drive-through, Dust Weasel and Frugal Mars, both with 5 seconds to their name at the minute. Xbox Culver and Jack are having a little battle. Xbox is through. Next on his list will be Guilty, who started in P10, and he's on his tail. Can he catch up though in the next few corners? One where he definitely he's on his tail is Dizzy on the back end of Frugal Mars. He's going to go round the outside. Can he make the move? Stick to going side by side towards the last corner of this Grand Prix. Frugal's going to go down the inside, but Dizzy sticks it around the outside. What a move. And he keeps it on the track there. Still side by side. Frugal Mars takes the inside line. Dizzy on the outside. Frugal's got the advantage, but Dizzy continues on. It's going to put him under pressure from Eric now behind as well, who's joining the fight. Oh, Eric does a little. Eric does a doo-doo. Eric's gone round. Eric goes into the wall. We have another safety car on the track. your servers are not good. But we're going to continue on. People are whinging, but I'm not going to lie. I really cannot be arsed with them. So let's just continue racing. Let's get the enjoyment out of it that we deserve after the safety car's gone in. I don't know what I'm on about. We're starting to see Dizzy on the back end of Frugal though as we get racing again. That will be good. Not move around the outside equals peak. Right, one retiree from this session. 13 remain. And like Oasis said in chat as well, the safety car probably helped us for this Grand Prix because it means into turn 1 there wasn't really much carnage, and I agree. So, you know, if you want to whinge about it, there's the door. Because we're here to go racing. Man, this safety car's got to go in. If Garrison was here, this would be ZRL. This would be nap time. This wouldn't be hibernation yet. This would be nap time. So we're under ZRL nap time until safety car goes in. Is there any questions in the stream chat? Because you bet I'll answer them. There's nothing to do. Oh, come on, boys. Safety car needs to go in. Safety car will be in at the end of this lap, I'm pretty sure. Jack with a 5-second time penalty for a collision with Gilksy. That is not good. Here we go. Yes, here we go. Safety car will be coming in at the end of this lap, and we can go racing again here in Saudi Arabia. Finally. Bay Gadget will head them off, and look how close they are starting this race again. Absolutely right next to each other. This is going to be carnage if they don't keep it clean. And we're edging and Bay Gadget with the absolutely superb getaway. Oasis side by side with Mac, and Mac is pulling away though. It's Oasis with the soft compound tyres. He'll have the advantage going into turn one. He's going to dive it down the inside. It's close with the Ferrari and the Alpine. The Ferrari's going to keep it around the outside and he makes a move. Stick it for now. And he's through. Bay Gadget will hold his lead from Dust Weasel, and then from Oasis, Frugal Mars and Mac are having it out. This is going to be a big scrap midfield. Oasis with a 3-second time penalty, and Dizzy's going to go around the outside of Mac. Dizzy's through up into P5. It's Jack who gets past the Mercedes as well. This is some absolutely brilliant racing. So close at the moment. It's Xbox Culver at the back of the battle. It's Zach Duck then in front. Is he going to go around the outside? Makes contact with Mac. Nearly hits the wall. His teammate. Through goes Xbox Culver up into P7. Oh, Dizzy. A bit edgy on the exit. Probably made him a bit dizzy as well. Coming out of that corner, and he heads towards the final few corners. Just ahead of him, Frugal Mars and Oasis. Frugal's going to stick it round the outside. Will he make the move work? Yellow flags at the back. As we continue on, the Ferrari goes into the pit lane. Frugal Mars up into P3. There's a few in the pit lane now. We've got Bay Gadget and Dust Weasel. This is such a good battle for first place. Dust Weasel on the back end of Bay Gadget, and we are in Sector 1. How long will this battle carry on for? Remember, Dust has got 5-second time penalty. Bay Gadget, he's sorted if he can stay in front. Perfect drive out of that corner. Dust is going to go around the outside. Bay moves to the left. Dust moves to the right. It's side by side round the hairpin we go. Who's going to come out ahead? It's Bay Gadget for now, but Dust is going to stick it down the inside, will he? I think he will. It's getting close. It's getting super close now. Dust Weasel backs away just to go through that corner. Bay Gadget continues on, and that is absolutely crazy. Brilliant driving, though, to make sure they don't crash. Don't jinx it now, Jack. Dust Weasel goes down the outside. They make contact. I did jinx it. Pushing each other off the track. This is such a beautiful battle. We don't get many of these in ZRL. Bay Gadget and Dust Weasel. All of this scrapping is bringing Frugal Mars back into play. It really is bringing him into play. Dust Weasel and Bay Gadget are smashing each other to the side. Frugal Mars is going to really capitalise on this now. Then he continues through. DRS will be enabled. He's got the perfect slipstream now into turn one. Will he make any dives? He doesn't, but Dust Weasel is now ahead in the Grand Prix. Bay Gadget behind that. Frugal Mars behind that too. It's side by side still. This is superb racing. Frugal Mars has got front row seats. Passing the popcorn, boys. Passing the popcorn. Absolute front row seats to this battle. And Dust Weasel has managed to pull 7/10 on Bay Gadget at the moment. This is superb racing. Absolutely. Right, so now, if Dust Weasel wants to stay ahead, he's got to get a 5-second gap. We've already got another safety car. Okay. Oh, great battle though. Great battle. Top 5 is very close. Top 6 even. Yeah, safety cars are definitely going back on reduced after this race. Williams' double stack was not timed right at all. That did not go well. And Jack has got to wait for his 5-second time penalty as well. But we are under safety car. I don't know how many positions he's going to lose, but it can't be at all that bad for him. But I should mention, right, okay, I don't want to get myself too excited, okay, but it's Experts Culver that's going to lead them off from Chubb, who's been rumoured to get a podium this weekend, and then Zach Duck, which forms the Mercedes sandwich. Apart from the start, this has been some beautiful racing, and I'm hoping that we're going to get some good battle between the top three, because these boys are the originals, and these boys are the ones that want to put up a good fight. So let's hope we can get a good one going into the start of the Grand Prix once again. We'll still have to wait about 2 laps probably, but it's all good. Jack shows who pitted, Jabble. Pitted, we have Bay Gadget. Well, I'll tell you what, the ones who haven't pitted, that's easier. Xbox Culver, Chubb, and Zach Duck. The 3 that I was like, oh, yeah, hang on a minute. It's the Yala boys in the chat. How are you, mate? Not spoken to you in a while. So, yeah, the 3 that I said I'm most excited to see for a good battle haven't pitted. So, that's me upset again. Garrison says he might jinx it, but no. I might jinx it, but Bay to win. I want Bay to win as well, but I also want Xbox Culver win, and I also want Zach Duck to win. So we'll just have to see. Safety car will be coming in at the end of this lap for Saudi Arabia. We've had 4 safety cars probably up to now. 3, 4, I can't remember. But coming round the final corner now with Xbox Culver, the reigning world champion, to lead us away from Bay Gadget, then from Zach Duck. And Xbox Culver with the jump already. It's a Mercedes sandwich between Bay Gadget. Xbox is already about 3 seconds ahead. Bay Gadget and Zach Ducker having to scrap. The Ferrari in the background as well as joining in. Just Weasel, the new driver, P5 as well. He's at the back joining in this three-way scrap. Who's going to come out ahead then? Zach Ducky's got to keep it clean. Side by side with the Ferrari and the Mercedes here. Just behind that, there's still battling going on as well. Frugal Mars, Mac and Dizzy all close together. Dizzy goes off in the background. Zach Duck with a 3-second time penalty. And it's really close ahead. The Oasis down the inside of Zach Duck. Oasis moves up into P3. It's Xbox from Bay Gadget, then from Oasis now. Xbox has got Bay Gadget behind him, who has already pitted. Xbox is in danger here. He is not pitted. Bay Gadget has pitted and he's already 2 tenths behind him. So this is not looking good for the reigning world champion. He's most likely going to lose this position. Frugal Mars gets through past Prod up into P7. Side by side now, Dust down the inside of Oasis to P3. Xbox Culver loses the position. Like I said, it's scrapping away now round the final corner. Xbox down the inside, Bay Gadget round the outside. And we're going to go foot to the floor with both drivers now. Bay Gadget picks up the fastest lap and it's side by side with the AlphaTauri and the Mercedes. The Mercedes takes the inside line. Now Bay Gadget with the inside line. Who's going to come out ahead? It's scrapping away. And it's Bay Gadget who's now inherited the lead, leading the Grand Prix. Xbox Culver loses back on that position. And he's going to have to pit anytime soon as well with them tyres. Yeah, he lost 1 position. Probably make that 2 in the next few seconds as Dust Weasel is going to fly past. He's a sitting duck, Xbox Culver is. And Dust is through. Bay Gadget first, Dust second, and Xbox Culver down now into 3rd position. But he's got Oasis on his backside now. Oh, the Williams. Bit edgy on the exit of that corner. Jack on the hards. Next on his list will be Frugal Mars. And to be honest with you, he's getting a lot closer, corner by corner. Where will he end up then at the end of this lap? I think he might be able to go for a move soon as we head towards the 27th corner. The very last corner of this lap. Jack was lining up the move down the inside there, but it's just a bit too far back to make it stick. All heading down the straight now, scrapping away. Xbox Culver has lost 2 positions now, down into P4. 3 positions even. It's side by side. Oasis, not the band, continues to stay ahead of him. It's all about the jump on the exit, and Oasis even won that battle fair and square. It's Bay Gadget and Dust Weasel. Deja vu, we're back again with these 2. Scrapping away ahead with 1 and 2. Dust Weasel. He's going to try around the outside. Can he make this work though? It's absolutely wheel to wheel with these 2 drivers now. Can he keep it clean? It was close, but Dust Weasel continues to back off like he's been doing, and Bay Gadget continues to hold the lead. Oh, that duck nearly hits the wall. Very, very close, nearly hits it again. Has he got wing damage? Yeah, I think on his left hand side, left end plate. I don't think it's there. Oh, it is there. Never mind. Oasis loses the position to Xbox Culver. Xbox, the reigning world champion, retakes the 3rd position. What's going on here? They're scrapping away. Dust Weasel's also scrapping over. We're going to stick with this battle. Oasis sticks it round the outside and he's a sitting duck, I think. He's through. Oasis is through. And this battle is still not over with Dust and Bay Gadget. Dust moves to the outside. Bay Gadget moves to the inside. And Dust is through once again. Bay Gadget with a move down the inside. That was unexpected. And he's re-inherited the lead. Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy, boys. And all the bunch at the back now as well. Frugal Mars is going side by side with Oasis. Oasis nearly hits the Mercedes. He's contact. The Mercedes goes round. And that's going to be looked at in the end. Dizzy has just got past about 2 people. And he's continuing to go up the order. Now it's the two Mercedes scrapping away a race. Xbox nearly goes round even. How's he got down to P8? That's not good. Both Mercedes go off the track there. Mercedes scrap with a century. So where Xbox Culver, he makes the move down the inside past his teammate Zach Duck, and he's through. Inherits a 7th position. But can he keep that? We're on lap 15 out of 25. 10 laps remaining. 13 drivers remaining out of 14 as well. And it's Bay Gadget who still holds the lead of this Grand Prix. Zach Duck and Xbox Culver, they're having none of it. Zach Duck's back through to take his position. This is just going to go completely all race. Continue on. Dust Weasel and Bay Gadget. This is another one that's going to go all race. Side by side round the final corner to continue on. Dust with the better exit clearly as he's flying past him. But will Bay bring out the famous down the inside move that he did earlier on? No, he tries the outside, but there's not the room for him. And Dust closes the door. He continues on. First position is in his hands. And the Mercedes is still going at it. I mean, oh, okay, that's a shove into the wall. Aston Martin 1-2 is out of the window. Sorry, boys. For everyone that said that earlier. TNR Stealth, who I predicted to win the race, I believe, is last place. But it's all good. Nearly a second now between. There's a second between Dust and Bay Gadget. Will that gap continue to grow bigger, or will? Well, okay, clearly not. It's clearly gonna go smaller now. We've got another safety car. Oh, boys, honestly, it's annoying. About the 5th one this round. Where even has that come from? Love it. Simply lovely. I still have hope in Aston Martin. I mean, keep your faith in them, mate, because you never know what could happen. And it's just Bay Gadget who's caught up to the safety car at the minute. It'll be Frugal Mars, the championship leader, who in fact won Silverstone, I think. I don't know who won the last race, because I wasn't there. But scrapping away at the bat, that's pit lane. All the positions changing. It's TNR Stealth, who I was just saying is in last, and is now in 7th position. Can he hold that? Can he hold that position? We don't know yet. Still under safety car conditions. It's Bay Gadget from Frugal, then from Dizzy, then from Jack, and then Prodigy, who I was just saying was not doing too well, is now in P5. So just me, that. Just my luck. 2 stops and he's in P5. What a drive at the minute. Updated predictions, Jack. Okay, you're gonna have to let me think, or I could just say something completely stupid. I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna try and actually give you a good prediction. I hope if Frugal can stay where he is, I want to say Bay Gadget wins, Frugal 2nd, and Prodigy 3rd. That's my honest prediction. So I hope that happens. Please say it does. Please say safety car comes in this lap as well. Nope. Out for one more. Oh, okay. Stealth, who was up into P7, has now dropped down to P... It will be P13, I think. Poor guy. Has to take the pit lane option. It's not worked out for him once again at the back of the grid. Hopefully he's got time to catch up with the safety car before we go racing once again. Everyone in stream chat, has quality been alright today with mic quality in that, or has it been the same as some other weeks? How's it been? Been good. Appreciate it. Thank you. Stream chat. Safety car. What am I on about? I'm losing the plot, mate, without Garrison. Safety car will be coming in at the end of this lap, and safety car will go in. Bay Gadget will effectively become the safety car to pace the field before we go racing again. Quality being amazing. Thank you very much. And right, Bay Gadget's already took the jump, and he's already off. He's already gone. Now, can Frugal keep up with him? He's going to go into turn 1. He's still close behind him. There's moves going on at the back. It's Prodigy who's lost a position to Dust Weasel now with his teammate in P4 and 5. Prodigy with the switchback of dreams. That was beautiful. Up into P5, regains the lead. Not the lead, even regains P5. Scrapping away at the back, scrapping away at the front in a few moments' time, probably. Yep, I did call it. Dizzy, will he go down the inside of Frugal Mars? He just finds that it's too risky in the last few moments. He backs out of that one. Prodigy has lost the position once again to Dust Weasel. Will it be the final time that happens though? Xbox Culver, it probably will be actually, because Xbox is going to take the position off him as well. Prodigy now to P7. And that safety car may well have just saved Xbox Culver's race. Oasis and Prodigy are going at it. He's just dropping back now. He's just dropping back, Prodigy is. Oasis is going to try and pick up the pieces on him now. Try and put him in the background, try and get past him. Jack is into P3. And Oasis is going to pull past Prodigy. He's going to go around the outside on the last corner. He's through. He is through. Oasis now behind Xbox Culver, who was formerly Prodigy, and Gilksy gets through past Prodigy as well. What's going on? He's just dropping back now. The old man has lost his touch. The old man's lost his... Whoa, what's just going on there? The Williams have just stopped in the middle of the track or something. Okay, surprised that wasn't a safety car given what we've been given this race. But it's all good. I'm not complaining at all because I hate them things. Oh, very close with Zach Duck, Mac and Gilksy. Xbox Culver though, he's on the good tyres and he's on his way through the field. He's on his way up. This could be his race, you know. I don't want to jinx him. His teammate's making his way past as well. Side by side with Mac. Zach Duck and Mac are going at it. Zach Duck's got the edge on him. Mack in the background, he goes a bit deep on that corner, nearly makes contact with the wall as well, and Zach Duck is definitely ahead now. Chubb's behind, trying to pick up on the pieces as well, and he's through. Dust might be able to get past Dizzy as well, he's getting so close to him. Dust and Dizzy side by side, and Dust is through. Now, next on his list is Xbox Culver. Next on his list is Frugal Mars, and he is 7/10 up the road from him. What a comeback story for the world champion. What a comeback story. Xbox is going places. DRS is enabled, and that's going to really help some of these drivers now. Come on, Xbox. All the battling. The Mercedes goes a bit deep there. I think he made contact with the wall. Something happened at the back. Oh, the Alpine has made contact with the wall as well, and he's round. TNR Stealth is doing donuts. Not RBW yet, mate. And Xbox is on a mad charge. He's now behind Frugal Mars, going from pretty much last place now to trying to get the second position in this race. Can he do it, the world champion? Xbox Culver in the Mercedes is on the back end of the current leader of the world championship. Can he get through? He's getting so close now. It's going to be a tight one. It's going to be really close now as we head towards the final stages of this lap here in Saudi Arabia. Xbox Culver is on the back end of Frugal Mars. He's got DRS. Both of them have DRS. Frugal's going to look for the move down the inside, which is going to make it easy for Xbox Culver now to come at him. Avoids contact with the wall, and it's going to be Xbox now towards the line behind Frugal Mars with the ultimate slipstream. DRS. Frugal's being dragged along by Bay Gadget as well. Frugal's going to go around the outside. Frugal, can he make the position work? It's Bay Gadget down the inside. Xbox picked up on the pieces. Xbox Culver is going to try and get past Frugal Mars. Xbox is through. It's Bay Gadget, Xbox Culver, and Frugal. Dust is picking up on the pieces as well. Dust now into P3. Frugal's dropped back 2 positions. So unfortunate for the leader of the World Championship at the minute. But the reigning World Champion, the current World Champion, is now looking for that first position. He's sniffing it out. He's really sniffing it out because he's on the back end of Bay Gadget now. And he's looking for the move round the outside. Round the hairpin we go. Xbox Culver and Bay Gadget, and he's through. Xbox Culver is on the charge. This is absolutely superb driving from the Mercedes driver. It's a comeback story of the century for Xbox Culver. This is sensational. Contact at the back, and oh, he's in the wall. Bay Gadget's retired after having such a good race. Will that be a safety car? It can't be because it's nearly the end of the race. Xbox Culver has had a brilliant race. Dust Weasel now though. Don't get yourself too excited because Xbox could be the sitting duck in this situation. Dust is getting closer. Dust goes through. I think Xbox did that. Is this tactical play though? Is this tactical play for Xbox with the DRS? This could be Xbox for the DRS. I think it will be. Will it pay off for him though? This is what we see. If his tactical move works, Dust Weasel is going to move to the right. Xbox Culver looks for the move, but he can't get through, and it didn't work for him. It didn't work. Oh boys, Xbox Culver's lost out on Dust Weasel. We've got 2 laps now, 3 laps even, for him to get back into that first position. It could be an Xbox win. It could be a Dust win. I've just seen wing on the side as well, so someone's hit their wing coming out of turn 27. Oh man, this has been a crazy race. Mack has retired in the pit lane, and we have 11 drivers left for the last 3 laps of the race. Zach Duck with a 3-second time penalty. Dust Weasel leads them from Xbox Culver, then from Frugal Mars, and then from Oasis, who are having a little battle of their own in P3 and 4 at the minute. Frugal Mars, the leader of the World Championship, into P3, holding the position good from Oasis, who is looking for that move. Now or never really, he's looking for it. He's sniffing it out like Xbox Culver was earlier on, and he's getting closer. He's getting really close now. He goes a little bit deep into that corner. Frugal Mars gets the better exit, and it's just, oh boys, this is close. It is really close. And we could see Xbox Culver get past Dust Weasel now as he heads just up behind him round turn 27. Now he will pick up the DRS once again for a second time around here in Saudi Arabia. Will it work this time though? Dust has got a brilliant exit out of the corner. He can't get past him at the minute. He can't do it. But it's Dust and Exports Culver who are having the time of their life at the minute. Dust has really worked for this one, and Exports Culver, I've got no words. I've got no words to how he's got up to P2 from charging through the field. He was about at the back of the grid and he's now made his way up to second place. There's 8 tenths between him and Dust Weasel. Can he do it? Oasis did get past Frugal Mars. I forgot to tell you. Well, I didn't forget. I didn't see it. Tell you that, but Oasis, oh, tipsy on the exit. Oh, Zach just comes out the pit lane as TNR Stealth is there as well, and Zach is through. Right now, Xbox has got to really pick up the pace. He's got to the end of this lap and one more lap. He's getting closer. Is this the time? He's really close. He's got to get the good exit on this corner. This is where it makes the difference. Xbox now towards the line. Here in Saudi Arabia, it's Dust Weasel. Then from Xbox, Culver, 4 tenths separate them. Xbox with the DRS, and he's getting closer. He's getting closer, really close now. He's just teasing us with it. He's just teasing us onto the final lap of today's race. Dust Weasel's blinking. He's blinking red at the back of his car at the minute. Xbox Culver continues on to try and follow him, 4 tenths in it. He's got to get every single corner down to the last meter right now. Xbox Culver, he's pushing as hard as he can. He's pushed through the field. He's got to push through this position now. Can he get first position? He's just gone over the line. He just shows how much he's pushing. He's improved by 5 tenths of a second in the first sector, and there's 4 tenths between him and Dust Weasel. It could be anybody, but it could be any of these races now. Any one of these. Come on, Xbox. Oh, he made contact with the wall. This is not what he wants. Does he have damage? I can see his end plate still intact, but he might have a little bit of damage on that wing. He's hit the wall, but he has the DRS to get closer to Dust Weasel. He's got to do it in the next few corners, or will he do it? Will he get him over the line? This is where it all comes down to it. It all comes down to this. Xbox Culver with the DRS. Can he make the position? He's going to go around the outside. Xbox Culver, can he win this Grand Prix? Can he make it work? Round the outside. Xbox Culver and Dust Weasel. They're going to have it out. Scrap into the line. You don't get it closer than this. You don't get it closer than this. Xbox Culver and Dust Weasel. Xbox Culver takes the win from Dust Weasel. That was the closest finish we've ever seen in ZRL, and that is absolutely brilliant. Oh my boys, that was crazy. Xbox Culver takes the win from Dust Weasel, from Frugal Mars, from Oasis, from Dizzy, then from Chubb. Gilksy comes next from Prodigy, from Jack, Zach, and then TNR Stealth at the end. And whoa, that was amazing. Xbox Culver, Xbox Culver, mate. Props to you, mate. That was. I've never witnessed anything like it. You've got me smiling, mate. That was so good. Jesus. Xbox, mate. All these new people joining, you want them to stay in. That's exactly one way you can do it. So good. TNR Stealth crosses the line. Hello, mate. I'm going to see if I can include the audio for party. There you go. Oh. Mate. Right, mate. I've never. That was. Honestly.
I'm shaking, I'm sweating.
I'm not surprised. Well, let me finish the race results and we'll have a talk to you in a minute. That was. I've seen finishes close like that in not time trial, Grand Prix mode. The way that you came back and won that race. You got me. I'm literally shaking, mate. I'm not even joking. The TikToks out of that is going to be amazing. Oh, well done. That was so good, honest. You've not lost it, have you?
No,
Not lost it.
I'm holding my hand up. It's like a car crash.
Here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. Finishing results for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Xbox Culver, from pretty much being last earlier on, has charged through the field and takes the win in pretty much the last second of this race. Dust Weasel, fair play to him. The Williams driver's second position. Frugal Mars, the head of the World Championship at the minute. P3 for him. Then moving down the grid, Oasis Not the Band comes fourth, Dizzy fifth, Chubb sixth, Guilty seventh, Prodigy eighth, Jack ninth, and Zach Duck 10th to round off the top 10. Stealth, the only driver outside the top 10 to finish as well, but props to him for actually continuing on, for saying how far back he was. But we do have the winner of the Grand Prix in the commentary box. How are you feeling after that, mate?
Tired. tired.
I bet you are. Oh.
Yeah. Oh wow.
I bet you wasn't expecting that, was you?
Yeah, it was
None of us were
ridiculous,
expecting
man.
It was
I had-
absolute scenes.
I was chasing after him, and I got yellow wing on the left front. But
We
I
saw, yeah.
kept my groove, and I just
carried on.
kept going and
I mean-
going. And I saved my ERS just for that last DRS zone. I went round the outside, and I was running high downforce. I'm like 30, 26, so we had the straight line speed. So sort of like I didn't like intentionally like push him in like off the track, but I sort of squeezed him to near enough going to the pit lane. But yeah, brilliant. Oasis, you're lucky. You hit me up my rear end. I pitted for the mediums. I went on the charge and I come back. You're gonna see something this season, lads. I'm gonna be the first one to do a 2 in a row.
First one this season to a 2 in a row. You heard it first here in the commentary box of Saudi Arabia. Join us next week for Qatar, and then the week after that, China, which Garrison will be joining us back once again. And the commentary box will be cooking, boys. It really will. But yeah, Qatar next. Can Xbox Culver get the 1-2?
Anyways,
the,
yeah.
back-to-back?
I'll see you later,
Like he
lads.
said, see you later, and we'll see you next week.